Hello, John Coleman Cougar families. Welcome to the 2026-2027 school year. My name is Christy Brown, and I'm the principal here at John Coleman Elementary School. This is my 9th year as principal at JCE, and it is definitely my happy place. We are very excited for a great school year this year, and you may have noticed around our building that the theme this year is Reach for the Stars. We want our students to be so successful. We want them to not only be successful, but to thrive this year. So we're going to help them reach for the stars and encourage them to do their very best all along the way. There are a few things I want to share with you all today at our open house, or our annual Title I meeting. We would like to share with you any updates that is new this school year, or you may be new to John Coleman and need to just hear some of this information. So here we go. Arrival at our school is 6:45. Our school day starts at 7:30 with our teachers teaching our students starting at 7:30. So students need to be in their seats by 7:30. So for your convenience, we do open up our car rider line and the doors at 6:45. Students may either go to breakfast in the cafeteria, or they can go to gym and wait until the bell rings at 7:15 to be dismissed to their classes. All of our teachers arrive on campus at by 7:15 to greet their students in their classrooms. Our EAs help us out back. We have lots of people to help in the morning time here at the beginning of the school year, just to help our students get acclimated to the process and the procedure for arrival. But we do have to close our doors at 7:30 around back and send all of the remaining students who have not gotten out of their cars yet to the front of the building, because those EAs have to report to other places in the building because the school day has begun. So if you are arriving as a car rider, you have between 6:45 and really 7:29 in the car rider line for your convenience to drop off the kiddos early and then move on and start your day. If you have to arrive after 7:30, please do come and park in the front of the building. That is our normal bus line. Only the front of the building is where our buses drop off, but they are finished by 7:30. So our parents who may be late for one reason or another can park your cars in the front after 7:30, walk your child in, and sign them in. Thank you for following those expectations so that we can get our kids' days started. If your kiddo happens to come late for one reason or another, please do understand that we will allow them to have breakfast. They won't be able to sit in the cafeteria at that time, but they can take a go bag from the cafeteria to the classroom so that they can eat breakfast. Sometimes we understand extenuating circumstances may happen and they may need to come late on a day or two. Also, we want to let you know that in our car rider line in the morning, only one lane is open, and that is the lane closest to the school building, because the second lane needs to be open for our employees to pass through, get parked, and get inside to start the day by 7:30. So we do only have one lane open in the morning. Therefore, it is imperative that you make sure as an adult you remain in your vehicle, and we will have someone to help the kiddos get out of the car. Hopefully your children are acclimated to our car rider line, but our new friends in kindergarten may not be used to that process yet, so we have extra adults out there to help. Please start teaching your children to unbuckle their seatbelt and have their backpack on to be ready to get out of the car so that our line does not get held up. People get pretty frustrated pretty quickly when the line is held up and they need to get somewhere. So we need to do everything we can to keep our car rider line moving smoothly. You will see some employees out there helping you come on down to the end of the sidewalk to start parking and unloading the students. So be watching for that support and that direction. And thank you for your patience as new kindergarten families and new students at John Coleman learn our process for car rider arrival. Also, car rider dismissal. We do open up both lanes in the afternoon, and there are many adults out there directing our students to the cars. Miss Janet is calling the names of the students from your car rider tag. So do make sure you have your car rider tag visible for the student that you're picking up so Miss Janet can get them out there to you. Okay, next thing I want to talk about is if your child needs to check out early for an appointment or something is happening and you need to grab your child early before dismissal begins, we allow that up until 2 p.m. After 2 p.m., it gets a little bit hairy preparing for dismissal of our school building. We have over 800 students, so it is a safety concern if someone tries to come in and we have to stop everything preparing for dismissal to check out your students. So we do not allow that after 2 p.m. Car riders are always letting out in the back and picking up in the back, and bus riders are in the front. The buses, we went from 4 buses to 10 buses last year, or year before last, excuse me. And so now we have 10 buses total, but 1 bus still does not have a bus driver. So there are quite a few changes that are happening to our routes all the time. Please have a little bit of patience and a little bit of grace as these new bus drivers learn their routes. As students enroll and the district sets them up on a route, the bus routes could be delayed just a little bit. So be patient with that. But of course, anytime if you are concerned that your children are not home at the time they should be, you're welcome to call the school and we can check on that for you. Okay, just expect delays is what I'm trying to say about the car riders, car rider arrival and also car rider dismissal, as well as bus arrival in the afternoon, arriving home. Okay, next thing that I would like to share with you all is don't forget, if you are a car rider, in our car rider line, there is a law in the state of Tennessee that you cannot be on your mobile device while you're on campus picking up a student in the car rider line. Make sure you have your Bluetooth connected in case you have to answer a call. Students also may have cell phones on campus, but they have to be on silent or off and in their backpack throughout the day. So that is a policy here in Rutherford County, and we just want to make sure and share that policy with you. They can't carry them around on their bodies. Okay, lastly, we want to make sure that everybody realizes that we do have a visitor code of conduct in Rutherford County Schools. So all of the parents and anyone who you need to come on campus to pick up a child needs to have read and signed the visitor code of conduct. We keep that on file and notate that so that we know that everybody has been communicated with about how school systems operate with other adults. Our school system operates with other adults on our campus. So please do make sure and complete that visitor code of conduct. There is one more piece of information that is new about technology this year, so I do want to share that with you. Rutherford County has created a student technology and internet safety policy, so we want to share that about our elementary school with you guys now. So there are lots of people who are sharing online, on the news, everywhere about the effects that technology and being on a device has on young brains as they are developing. So for Rutherford County, the classroom device limits are as follows. There is a new state law that requires Rutherford County School to adopt a policy limiting the use of digital devices in kindergarten through 5th grades. Devices may be used for instruction when there is a clear educational benefit, but Rutherford County Schools will continue to prioritize in-person teacher-led instruction. Sometimes our teachers will have great pieces of instruction that will happen digitally, and that's perfectly fine. But we won't allow students to get on YouTube and search the internet and go play games on the internet and things like that, because the more time they are on those devices, the more time direct instruction is not happening in front of our students. So we just wanted to let you know that that is a change in our district and in the state of Tennessee. Okay, the last thing that I want to share with you today is that we do have a new student information system. We have transferred from Skyward, and now we have transitioned into Synergy. And Synergy has been requiring quite a bit of patience from everyone, parents and educators alike. But Rutherford County has also created an app for our parents that is outside of Synergy, that is our communication platform. We no longer are going to be using Class Dojo, so I want to share what that app looks like with you now. I'm going to turn my screen around if I can. Maybe not. Okay, well, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to turn it around like so. This is the Rutherford County Schools app that we would like for all of our parents to download. This app will give you all of the information for Rutherford County Schools instead of having to go to Twitter or Facebook or go to Instagram or any of those kinds of social media platforms. Instead, this app can be downloaded to your device, and it will give you all of the information up to date for Rutherford County Schools as well as John Coleman Elementary School. So once you download that, there is a way for you to click which school your child goes to. And so many of us have children at different schools, and we have all these different apps trying to help keep us informed of clubs, of sports, of events at school. And this app is a one-stop shop. So not only will you get all the up-to-date information for Rutherford County Schools, but once you connect to John Coleman, you'll get all of my up-to-date information as well, since we don't have Class Dojo anymore. This is also the app where you will be able to communicate with your teachers through Rooms. Rooms will be set up after this week, and hopefully you can start communicating with your teachers directly, exactly like you did with Class Dojo. We look forward to a really great school year this year. If you ever need to contact me, please do not hesitate to call the front office at 615-904-6740 or email me at brownc@rcschools.net. We hope you have a wonderful school year this year. Thank you.